there's an 18-mile trail that goes from Mount Vernon all the way to Roosevelt Island. So we decided today, why not? Let's do 18 miles. It won't be 18 miles.
No, we're not doing 18 miles.
We'll go down till we're tired, and then we'll turn around and come back. But we thought it was a great way to start off our time here in DC.
She thought it was a good way to start our time in DC.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh hey you, what you gonna do? Feeling in a weekend kind of mood. Don't even try staying at home. I know you're a bad girl trying to be good. Looking so hot, looking so fine. Baby, for tonight I want you to be mine. We're going for a ride. Oh, we're going for a ride.
And look what we found.
We found Battery Satter. I think that's how you say it. It was a coastal defense installation here at Fort Hunt, right along the Potomac River.
So it had a range of fire of 4.5 miles.
This battery was built or completed in 1904. The design, everything, this is pretty cool.
All right, now that I've had the perfect excuse to stop and rest, I guess I have to get to pedaling.
We got to keep moving.
All right, let's go.
Won't you come on out with me? Forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me? There's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night.
All right, so we're at the halfway point. It's time to turn around.
Our halfway point, which
Okay.
is about 4 miles.
My halfway point.
Yeah, but it's very hilly, very hilly.
So my big tip to you, if you plan to do this, don't start at Mount Vernon,
No.
because it is almost completely downhill from there, which means when you're tired, you're going uphill
Yeah.
almost the whole way.
That's why we're turning around now. We're going to cut our losses and try to hit those hills going back.
So there were several signs that said steep grade, recommend dismount bike, don't ride downhill. So that just to me means, even though we didn't get off, that just means it's going to be sucky going uphill.
Yeah.
So another thing is make sure you follow the road. If there's a straight line, do not pass. I almost got wiped out. Some dude was passing some walkers going around a curve, a blind curve, and boom, there I was. Yeah, it was a little precarious. So stay on your side of the road.
Every time she's on a bike, it's a little precarious for her, so.
It's not, this isn't as bad as mountain biking. I do have a couple of videos if you want a good laugh where I tried to die. I'll post those below.
Yeah, tried. No, she was fine. She didn't even fall.
Yes, I did.
She skid.
I crashed several times. I landed in cactus.
But nobody saw it, so it doesn't count.
It was recorded.
Okay.
One more thing about this road, it is asphalt. And while you think, ooh, asphalt smooth. No, it rides like the 10 in Louisiana.
Yeah, we felt like we were on I-10. the roots and the buckling of
Yeah.
the paved path.
So make sure you wear your diaper biking shorts or pants. They're very important on this road.
Yeah, it's a must-have.
So other than that, just go out and have fun.
Like us.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, fun on the way out. We'll see you on the way back.
Out with me. So come on out, yeah.
All right, so as you can see, we survived the ride. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I only had to get off twice. And one of them, I think I could have made, but I got stuck behind some walkers and strollers, and I had to get off because I ended up having to stop because I couldn't go around them. But we survived.
Blame it on the babies.
It was the babies, I swear. So I just wanted to show you our situation has not changed. We're still loading the bikes up in the back of the Jeep to take them anywhere to ride. So
Because if you can tell, there's no hitch down here. Who makes a 4x4 Jeep and doesn't put a hitch on it? It's our dumbass fault because we didn't check before we bought it.
well, we still bought you, so it's not like, you know, we can make choices as far as the not amenities, but you know, upgrades on the car. So you know,
Yeah.
you get what we get, but we are going to have to put a hitch on the back so we can carry our bikes around.
So we're either looking for a hitch, which I think will be option 1, or a trunk-mounted bike carrier. That we had one for our car, but it wouldn't fit here.
Yeah.
So we're looking for one of those. But if you have any suggestions, let us know.
So our plan today was to continue our mission and show you guys things to do in DC that does not involve a museum, but it's raining cats and dogs. So we've been here several times before, and that is why we're not necessarily doing the museums. But if we had to choose two and say everyone should go, what would be your number one?
Arlington National Cemetery and the changing of the guard. It's a must-see.
Yeah, so we recommend everybody see that. It will really move you. The next one, my next favorite, is the Holocaust Museum.
That's a good choice.
I think everybody should go through there. You can learn a lot going through there. I think it's really important. It wouldn't have been somewhere I would have recorded for the channel anyway if we went. That's obviously a feeling, and you just can't get that on the video. So I do recommend those two. So what we were going to do today instead of museums is we were going to walk around Georgetown. We were going to go to something called the East Market, which is an outdoor market. They have fresh fruits and vegetables, things you can buy, all kinds of vendors. And the last thing we were going to do was go to Graffiti Hill, which was a place on the Potomac where you can watch the sunset. I will link them below, so if it's something you're interested in, if you want to do something, escape some of the museums while you're here, that's something you can do.
Yeah, this rain really put a damper on things today. We're going to go to a brewery. However, it is a Navy-themed brewery, so that's a double win.
Yes, apparently the owners are Navy veterans, so their beer is all named after the Navy.
Yeah,
not necessarily Navy. They do have some sailing terms, so not necessarily Navy ship terms, but there are a bunch of ship terms.
Their slogan is "Hoist the Ale."
You can't go wrong there.
Yeah, you gotta love that.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder.
Oh for 2 in the kayaking. We just can't buy a win.
All right, what had happened was there's a website here in DC that talks about marinas. You can kayak, you can paddleboard, you can rent boats on the Potomac River. So there's like 8 or 9 marinas.
And here we are on the Potomac River.
It's gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
So I called the number on the website last night to make sure that we didn't need a reservation. Anyway, she said, just show up. There's plenty of kayaks. Don't worry about it. It's early in the season.
Famous last words.
If all the kayaks are out, they normally get one in just a few minutes. You wouldn't have to wait too long, blah, blah, blah.
Not a kayak to be seen here.
So we show up at the marina, and the guys say they don't start renting kayaks until May, like 27th or some shit. And then, so they call around to a couple other marinas, which are renting kayaks, but guess what? They're closed on Mondays, so they're not even open.
All right, so what we need from you guys is some really good kayak, I don't know, kayak pointers. We need our own kayaks. So, should we get inflatable? Should we get the hard?
We cannot get kayaks right now.
Well, we can start researching, because obviously we can't rent them anywhere. Nobody wants our money. So, we're going to have to...
They're not in the budget. We're not buying kayaks.
We need to become self-prepared to kayak on our own without anybody else's rentals. So, we're looking for good kayaks.
We're dreaming of good kayaks. We're dreaming of just kayaking. All right, so we're going to try this again. And we better have fun this time.
May 6th, Monday morning, take 2.
All right, things are looking up. We made it to the metro station.
And they actually have a metro here, so we'll be able to use it today.
Well, hopefully. We haven't gone inside to see if it's actually operating or selling tickets.
Yeah, there's nothing that says the metro doesn't run on Mondays or we don't rent metros. So we'll see.
It will be a good day.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else.
If you haven't used the DC Metro before, don't worry. It's super easy to do. You can get a little card, you can pay for an all-day ticket, or you can add fare as you need it. Today we added fare as we needed it, and then at the end of the day we didn't quite have enough to reach our last stop, so we just added on a few more bucks.
Right.
Very, very simple to do and safe, so don't be afraid to take the Metro.
Yeah, and you can also download the DC Metro app. I think it's just called DC Metro. download right to your phone, and it shows you all the lines that they have and how to use it. So it's pretty easy to use.
Yeah, and parking at the stations is $4.95 for all day.
Yeah, so it's not a bad deal. And you park on the outskirts and then take the metro, and you don't have to fight the traffic.
Yeah, super easy to do.
I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want
Alright,
to.
so Roosevelt Island is a win. It is not a fail.
No, this is definitely a win.
It's really nice and peaceful here, so I definitely recommend it. You don't have to come in your running shoes and run it, but just strolling through, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's the only monument dedicated to the 26th president.
Yeah.
So you won't find anything else about him. Well, a monument about him here in DC. So this is a must come see.
But it's really cool just to kind of, it's almost like Central Park in New York, to where you kind of step away from the hustle and bustle and it's just kind of quiet. You can bring a picnic here, have a picnic, just kind of chill out, cool off a little bit, and then hit the ground running when you leave.
Yeah, this is nice, and the way they have it laid out. What they say, they purchased the land in 31 and didn't even start building the monument until 60.
Yeah, they didn't have the money allocated until 1960.
Yeah, so
it's pretty cool. All right, it's a win. now we gotta find something else. So I don't know what's next on the list, but we're gonna figure that out now.
this is a double win because the pizza we had before this was even better.
Oh yeah, and somehow chocolate chip cookies fell into our bag. I don't know how that happened, Phil.
It was chocolate chip Monday.
No, there's only Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're out of time. And you, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. You save me too.
All right, let's talk Georgetown cupcakes.
Delicious.
All right, so we've been here like 2 or 3 times. Each time we've attempted to get a cupcake from TLC's Georgetown Cupcakes, but the line was around the block.
Yeah.
Not just around the door, around the block.
Yeah, I will not wait in line for one cupcake.
Well, the line was clearly over an hour. It was way over an hour. So we, of course, said negative.
Yep.
But today there was no line at all.
Now, perfect day to come, and it was well worth the walk. I had the peanut butter fudge cupcake. Oh, I could eat another one.
And I had chocolate ganache, and they were delicious.
Yeah, so
So
if you're
good.
in the area and there's no line, I
Pop in.
recommend going in.
Yeah.
There's too many to choose from, so you almost have to throw a dart at it. But it's well
Or
worth
get a
it.
whole box. You can get a dozen. No, we can't have a dozen.
Oh, I thought she said we could go get a dozen. I was
No.
on the way back.
No. We've already been bad enough. But, you know, this is Plan B. So with Plan B, anything goes.
That's right. I think I'm going to start having a lot of Plan Bs.
So today was day 2 of Plan B.
Yeah, Plan B, that's right. Because Plan A never works for us.
Well, it does. But it didn't yesterday because of the rain.
Yeah.
And it didn't today because it apparently is not kayak season. When things go awry, you can still have a great day.
Yeah, we did. Stacy came up with a quick Plan B. We went back, changed clothes, and bam, we were back out at it, right in the thick of things. And it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it was a really nice day. It was a really chill day, relaxed, just walked around Georgetown, had some cupcakes, some beer, you know, just a totally relaxing day, so it turned out great.
Yeah. You know, when your RV adventures and travels throw you a curve,
Roll with it.
you do the matrix and you keep on moving.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button,
Give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell
and we will see you
on the road.
So we just need to figure out if it's going to be
Another thing we'd like to, if you have the winning lotto ticket, please forward it to us. The email will be down below.
We would appreciate that.
It's been so bad that it's 2 o'clock and we're just now venturing out. What's that tell you?
We're lazy.
No, the rain has kept us in. If we were lazy, I'd have stayed in my jammies all day, but I didn't.
Okay.